Hello friends, welcome back to Kaydanivato. Today we are going to discuss chapter 21 of Bhartiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita 2023, which is related to trial of the summons cases before magistrate, how the magistrate conduct the summons cases trial. It's explain us the less serious offenses, how the trial handled by the court. We also explained what is the warrant case and summons case in our previous video. So let's we discuss the BNSS chapter 21 section 274 to 282. Topic is trial of summons cases by magistrate. Now go through the section wise explanation. Section 274 explaining the accusation. The magistrate must tell the accused the details of the offences in clear, simple words. No formal charge sheet is required. If it appears the case has no legal basis, the magistrate can record the reason and release the accused. Section 275 Guilty plea in person. If the accused admit guilt before the magistrate, the court records the plea. The magistrate may convict the person based on that admission. Section 276 Guilty plea in petty cases without appearing. In minor offences, the accused can send a written plea of guilt even by electronic means. He can also pay the fine mentioned in the summons. The magistrate may then convict him without requiring personal presence. If imprisonment may be needed, the magistrate can insist on personal attendance. Section 277 When accused does not plead guilty. If the accused denies the guilt, the magistrate hears the prosecution evidence. The accused gets the chance to cross-examine witnesses and present his defense. Section 278 Final decision means judgment. After hearing both sides, the magistrate either acquits or convicts the accused. A short written reasoning is recorded. Section 279 Complainant absent or dies. Section 279 explains us in case of complainant is absent or dies during the trial, at that time what court can do. If a case started on a complaint and the complainant does not appear, the magistrate can acquit the accused. If the complainant has passed away, the magistrate may drop the case if appropriate. Section 280 Withdrawal of complaint. Before the final order, if the complainant wants to withdraw his case and the magistrate permits, the accused is acquitted. Section 281 Stopping proceedings. In case that started on a police report, not on a complainant, a magistrate can stop the proceeding at any stage by recording reasons. If no important witnesses are examined, the release counts as a discharge. If no important witnesses are examined, the release counts as discharge. If main witnesses have been examined, it counts as an acquittal. Section 282 Changing from summons case to warrant case. If the offence may require punishment above 6 months and justice demands, the magistrate can shift the case from the summons procedure to a warrant case procedure. The case will then continue as a warrant case and witnesses may be recalled if needed. Quick recap of this chapter. Section 274 explain accusation discharge if baseless. Section 275 and 276 guilt plea conviction possible even without present in petty cases. Section 278 277 278 if not guilty, evidence, defense and judgment. Section 279 to 80 if complainant absent, withdrawals, acquittal. Section 281 magistrate may stop proceeding, discharge or acquittal. Section 282 convert summons case to warrant case. So friends, this was the chapter 21 trial of the summons cases before magistrate. This chapter explains us how the less serious offences trial by the magistrate and how the procedure followed during the trial. If you found this breakdown is useful, then share, like and subscribe this channel. We will meet soon with next chapter. Till then, bye. Take care. Jai Hind. Stay connected with Kaydanivato. Stay informed.